I'm putting together a shred load here. So I'm watching the tank. It's dripping. Like, I don't even notice that it might not have even dripped last night. So it's, I think it is a few drips a day at this point. So I'm going to ignore it for a bit because I've got other things to do. And that's just the way it is. So, yeah, mostly that's our goal, is to try to get this front area emptied out. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, we got propane. We got all kinds of stuff here to go. All right. Okay, these are these transformers from Cruiser. The copper. Now it looks like, hard to say, it's possible those are rivets. So we're going to assume that they are. And my technique so far has been to try to split the yeah, it doesn't look like that's a rivet. So my technique's been to try to get in there first with the axe. This thing is coming apart. It's shattering here. Okay. This thing was starting to split, so I had to put on safety glasses. But just putting the axe on it and just wailing on it actually went through pretty quick here. So we shall see. This one, I mean, that one part's definitely copper. Ooh, there's these little mid shims in there, and I had to just cut right through them. And this bottom part, it might, I think it's copper, but it looks silver because I think this steel has sort of smeared through it. Okay, but anyway, got them apart. So yeah, I'll pick away at that. This is kind of an ongoing project. Okay, this is what's left of the driveway hoard, still from the farm a couple of weeks ago. It's getting there, but it keeps accumulating other junk, so it's going to be a bit. Someone maybe want to buy these rims. Some of them have brass valves, making a bit of space here. We got one more steel. It's mostly steel, a bit of tin shred in here. So it's cleaning up. Got a decent load here. We've got brass bucket, batteries, some brass rods. I guess I got 3 of them. This is shred, alternator, starters, electric motors, this type of low grade, aluminum, dirty aluminum. On the other side, these are actually steel, ICW, motors. Okay, no, actually that's going to be steel. That's why it's so heavy. Dirty aluminum, couple compressors there. Sealed units, as they call them. And then the trailer is actually, the tail is all steel. It's a heavy load, and then the front is tin. Front area is also feeling refreshingly light, so it's getting there. It's pretty quiet here with the Scrap Hawks. Okay, I'm going to try to do a photo over, because none of the ways that I hold this thing up to my head seems to be readable. So the boys really spoiled me in there today. It was Friday, they're late, they're tired, but you'll see in the photo here, they pulled out every single category of thing they could to max out the money that I was going to make on this. I mean, he pulled out, my man here pulled out 1 pound of lead solids, you know, 50 cents, and just really worked it. You know, you could just slump it all in there. Anyway, so yeah, most of my brass, 98, so we went about 50-50, 13 pounds of yellow, 12 pounds of 98. Not much difference. 262 is the yellow, and 246 is the 98%. I like in winter, when it's nothing else to do, to sit in the shed and take every valve and thing apart, and that's really the fun of brass to me. You know, ever since I was a kid, I like tinkering and taking things apart, seeing what's inside them. They're all a little bit different. But right now, as one of my guys in there pointed out, my front yard is kind of a mess still. So anyways, I need to clean it up. I'm working on it, but it's not there yet. So if I get home tonight, I'm going to try to crush it up even more. And maybe by early next week, I can get it back in shape again and put a smile on my landlord's face and on the neighbors too. One of my viewers, let's just call him the Brass Nazi, knows exactly where I got this. And I thought it was going to be not possible to weld because I thought it was cast, but this piece here is part of the whole throughput thing there. So I think before this thing rots away on me here tomorrow, I'm going to tack it in place, weld that to that. You see it goes right there. And if that holds, then let's clean this thing up and get it in motion. I'm trying to get everything up front here kind of moving. So we're getting there, getting close. It's all battery doctor stuff here. This I want to fix for some reason. That actually should be a snap-on tool chest. And then I've got a few bins, a couple things to give away. Okay, one more thing. Let's loosen it up a bit. Maybe. It's gonna make it worse here. Okay, that's definitely aluminum, that one. So that's nice and light. But let's see, oops. Get this one out here. Okay, so it was, oops. There it is. There's a nice copper nug right there. Okay, so aluminum and copper. Boy, these things are heavy though. Just so. Oh. Okay, these come out, this comes out actually really easily. I just need to actually get something here. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is pretty messy, so I don't think I'll do it in here. But I wanted to do one in here. Okay, so Cruiser, this is the first of the copper, but this one turned out to be copper aluminum actually, so we'll see how it goes. It's surprising because it was so heavy, these suckers. All right, I guess that's it for today. Do a little sweep up here and call it a day. Okay, I did a nice quick ugly weld there. Should be nice and strong. I can always clean it up later. Of course I won't. Good. But I'm just trying to get this thing, make sure it stays moving. Here. Sure. That base is supposed to move too there. Let's get that going. As much as we can. Oh. So that's as far open as it goes. I'm not trying to do a vice restoration here, but just make it functional. And, oh, I need some here. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Let's get that going there. How close did we get it? Not bad. Off by maybe a 1/16. So, okay. We got it moving this way. These are loosened up here. A little bit of gunk in there still. We got it moving this way, which were basically just these two set screws there. Set it in place. So it's not a very convenient way to reorient it, but you know, you can do it. And then yeah, we're just gonna clean up that little edge there so it closes in that last millimeter. And I would call this, and it's got the pipe jaws at the bottom. This one's missing or broken or whatever, but you don't need those anyways. So yeah, this thing is a solid machine at this point. All right, doesn't need to lay in the dirt anymore. So we can move on up.